got chills right now. So when I heard that, it broke my heart. Like, I was so sad and I felt so bad because when I was there, I didn't hear him. Hey guys, it's Brittney, and holy crap, my highlight is beyond blinding today, so I hope that's not an issue for you. I love to look this way, especially with my lights on either side. It's just like, you know, making my whole face go crazy. But yeah, so welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are brand new, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you will be notified every single time that I upload. I am a paranormal channel, a paranormal investigator. The paranormal is the love of my life. But guys, so for today's video, I've been wanting to tell you guys this. So if you watched my 24 hours, or I let the real Annabelle doll out from the movies, not the actual doll from the museum, just putting it out there. I got a lot of comments saying that's not the Raggedy Ann doll, the real doll is a Raggedy Ann. Yes, but if you read my title from the movies, the movie, Annabelle in the movie is not a Raggedy Ann doll. But first of all, thank you so much for all the love on that video. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it. It was so fun. It was kind of a tribute to back in 2007 when I made, or was it 2007? Maybe 2009 when I made videos called Brittney and Patrick Star, like the adventures of Brittney and Patrick Star. But in that video, I went back to the Salem cemetery. Now, if you remember, I already did an investigation at that cemetery a couple months ago when it was raining, when it was cold, and then I went back and it's like summer and beautiful out. But if you want to check out that investigation, then definitely check it out. Actually, I will leave it down below. We caught some really interesting responses through the spirit box. And when I say we, I mean my brother and I, because my brother is my camera guy. But I wanted to take the Annabelle doll from the movie, from Annabelle Comes Home, from the movie, not from the Warren Occult Museum, from the movie. I wanted to take her there and just do like a little spirit box session, nothing crazy, and it was like in broad daylight and stuff. And you know how they say, you know, you have to go ghost hunting, paranormal investigating at nighttime, and this is kind of like the point I'm getting at into this video about, like, it doesn't matter when you investigate. So the part of the cemetery where we were filming at, you don't really hear about the dark energy that's there or the caretaker. That's kind of way on the other side of the cemetery where I did my investigation there a couple months ago. So like I said, definitely check out that video because it was pretty crazy. So we just wanted to stay kind of in the center and just see if anything would, you know, pick up on the spirit box. We weren't going into like full-blown investigation mode because it wasn't a full-blown investigation. So we picked up on Pete Wood when I said, is there any spirits here who would like to communicate with me? And you hear, at first I thought it said he would, but as I played it back, as I slowed it down like I do when I'm editing and going over my footage for investigations, it sounded like Pete Wood. Now, was it like, oh, Pete Wood, you know, Pete Wood, he would like to communicate with you? Or was it Pete Wood, an actual name, like Wood, W-O-O-D, Pete Wood? Now, it sounds like a woman is saying that Pete Wood wants to talk to me, you know, Pete Wood or Pete Wood, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. So that was definitely really clear to me, and you guys heard that as well. So I'm reviewing my footage and everything, and I'm just like, okay, like this is interesting what we've gotten so far. And then as I'm walking away, and I didn't put this in my Annabelle video because my Annabelle video was cutesy, it was fun, entertaining, and I wanted it to have that fun vibe the whole way through. And all of a sudden, when I'm putting this clip in this video as well, but you hear a stomp in front of me, like a footstep in front of me, and you hear a man say, "Stop." guys, when I heard that, my heart fell into my stomach, and I was really sad when I heard that. And you know, I've had a very emotional month. The past couple of months have been kind of emotional for me. So I feel like my emotions have been very heightened, especially now because we are in Cancer season and I'm a Cancer. So when I heard that, I did put it in my Annabelle video originally, but then I took it out because I just thought it was sad to me when I heard that, because I feel like if that was Pete, or if that was another spirit that wanted to talk to me, that wanted my attention. And to me, guys, because I've been very intuitive lately, you know, I mean, you guys know I've been saying this for so long. When I went to Chillingham Castle back in September of 2018, that was a huge spiritual awakening for me. My life has changed ever since those 48 hours being at that castle. My paranormal life has changed. Like, well, not just my paranormal life, my entire life has changed. The way I go into investigations, just the way that I think, the way I process information. Like, it's just, I've been very intuitive. You know, I'm very connected, way more connected than I've ever been. And when I heard stop with the stomp, you hear a stomp, and it's not Jonathan, it's not me. It sounds like this spirit was like stomping, trying to get my attention. Like he wanted to talk to me, like he wanted my help. He wanted me to help him move on. He could have been a spirit just passing by. Maybe he didn't know that he's passed on, you know, and that, like, I just got chills right now. So when I heard that, it broke my heart. Like, I was so sad and I felt so bad because when I was there, I didn't hear him, you know. And that's the thing too with a lot of spirit box sessions, especially when you're out in public and, you know, you hear all these sounds and everything, and you don't actually hear the responses until you're back home in your office editing and actually going through everything. So I really want to help spirits, you know what I mean? I feel like it's almost a duty of mine in life now, like ever since my spiritual awakening, you know, like I just feel I want to help spirits like pass on and, you know, move on. And I feel like a lot of them are stuck, and I feel like this Pete Wood guy or Pete or that spirit, I don't know, because the spirit that said stop, it sounded like a male, and then the spirit that was telling me that Pete wants to talk to me, or if his name was Pete Wood, sounds like a female saying that. I mean, I don't know. So what I'm trying to say as well is you don't always have to go to haunted locations and investigate when it's nighttime. Now I know, you know, it totally 100% sets the mood, 100% sets the vibe. And I've done daytime investigations. You guys have seen that, you know, especially cemeteries and stuff. I've done daytime investigations and I've picked up on a lot of responses, a lot of evidence. I don't know, like maybe I'm looking too much into this, but that is what my intuition is telling me, that this spirit wanted my help. The spirit wanted to talk to me because I was, you know, saying, does anybody here want to talk to me? Like, I would love to speak with you. And I just, you know, like obviously guys, I'm not a psychic. I can't see spirits. I can't, you know, really feel them at times, you know. And I would do anything to be a medium. I would love to be a medium. Sometimes, you know, I ask myself, like, why wasn't I chosen to be that? I'm like the perfect person to be a medium. Like, you guys know. I would love that so much. And I know that, you know, on mediums it's super hard and stuff because like you're constantly feeling things, you're constantly seeing stuff, but that's what I want to experience, you know. And I would just love to help these spirits pass on and, you know, move on and stuff. And I don't want to see these spirits stuck. Or maybe he didn't want me to do a spirit box session, he was telling me to stop, but that's not what my intuition's telling me. I really believe that he was trying to get my attention and he wanted me to help him. He didn't know like where he was. That is what I feel, you know what I mean? And I feel like I've just really been feeling a lot lately. And I'm not saying I'm psychic because I'm not. Well, you know, I think we all have a psychic ability in us. I feel like we all do, you know, and I feel like just being more in tuned with everything that I'm doing, it's kind of like opening my abilities more. I'm not saying I'm gonna be like a full-blown psychic one day, a full-blown medium, but I just feel like I'm just really feeling a lot more than I ever did when it comes to the paranormal. And I just know, like, I know that spirit wanted my attention. I know that he wanted my help. That's why I got emotional when I was editing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel that way if that wasn't the case. I also wanted to tell you guys as well, just to like keep you in the loop, I'm looking for a haunted location to film episode 4 of Brittney 44's Fear. And episode 4, it needs to be epic because it's 4, it's my favorite number, and I found the place, right? Ugh. Anyways, I've been communicating with this guy, this man, and unfortunately, they do not do overnight investigations because there's no running water and like there's no toilets or, you know, something like that. So I get it, you know? But he said he's interested in talking with me and like maybe we can work something out. But I think eventually they will allow overnight investigations. This place, guys, is insane. Oh my God, my voice. I don't even want to say where it's at. It's in the United States and it's in one of my favorite states. So it's not Georgia because you guys know I love Savannah. But I actually have made a video about this on my channel, about this place. It's like one of my dream locations. It's so different and I thought it would be so perfect to film there for summer because of just like what's around. But anyways, I just kind of want to keep you guys in the loop. I don't think that's going to happen for Brittney 44's Fear episode 4. It's going to happen eventually though for an overnight investigation when they do allow that. So I'm happy that he was honest with me and that he is like open to maybe having me, I don't know, maybe during the day or something. But like I said, it doesn't matter when you're investigating. When spirits want to communicate with you, they will communicate with you. And that's just kind of, you know, my point of this video. You know what I mean? And you know, I've noticed people capturing, like some of my ghost friends, my paranormal investigator friends, they've caught things during the day and I think that is amazing. But yes, I wanted to let you guys know about, you know, what I'm trying to get into. This place is amazing. So if I don't get into it for Brittney 44's Fear, which I don't think so since Brittney 44's Fear is overnight and I can't stay overnight, but you know, if I can get there during the daytime, I don't know. I'm still trying to find a location, so it could even be, I don't even know. It has to be like epic though, so you know, if I have to keep it, like leave it on hold for a bit, then I will, because I want episode 4 to be really good. I mean, obviously, it's one of my favorite series on my channel, so anyways, I wanted to let you guys know about that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hashtag team Brittney 44, hashtag book with the friends, hey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.